Hi there, it's Donna from Odonnata Growth and Transformation Coaching. And today I want to continue sharing with you the celebrations of my business being 4 years old as of yesterday. And today's focus is all about focusing on what's gone really well this last 12 months. What have been the highs, the achievements, the key milestones that I've met. Now, I've had to write them down because to be fair, it has been an amazing year, and it's only when you pause and look back and give yourself time to see how far you've come that you realise just how far you've come. So I hope you'll forgive me that I keep looking down at my list because there's so many amazing things that have happened. And the other thing to say is, this is not something we do very often, is it? We don't very often share our celebrations, our achievements, and I think sometimes we tend to hide our light under a bushel. Well, sorry, not sorry, I'm not going to do that today. I'm so excited to be where I am, to have come this far, and I really want to share with you what's been awesome on the journey. So one of the first things I want to celebrate is the fact that in the last 12 months, I've done 38 speaking events. Now, speaking is a really key part of my business model, and to have done 38 in the last 12 months is amazing. But here's a little bit of more detail. I only work 39 weeks a year because I tend to take time off when my daughter's off school. So out of 39 weeks of working, I've done 38 speaking gigs. That's just shy of one a week. Now that is a massive achievement, and I'm so grateful for all of the law societies, the junior lawyers divisions, the networking groups that have been so welcoming to bring me in to talk about my Burn Bright mission, how to burn bright, not out, in your legal career or even in your business career. So that's the first thing I wanted to share. The second thing I wanted to share is the fact that this year has been my best year yet in terms of number of clients, both private clients and corporate clients. And there was a point around September when I was actually at complete capacity. My practice was full. Now that's a first for me in business. You know, in the previous years, yes, I've had clients, but I've always had more capacity. But I got to September and I suddenly thought, oh my goodness, I actually cannot take on any more clients at the moment, which, I mean, what a great place to be in. You know, I used to dream about having a waiting list, and I've experienced that now. So that's another awesome achievement. Some other great things. The other really, really big thing that's gone well for me this year is that I have made some huge mindset shifts. And I talk to my clients about this, about how when you want to make changes, we tend to look at the external things we need to do and we forget that we need to change internally first. When we change, our external environment changes. And my coach really helped me on this year, on this topic this year. And it was around May, June time. And we did some work around my mindset, particularly from a self-belief perspective and also from a financial perspective. And I did the work, I put the time in, and I literally focused on making those mindset shifts. And to say they have been transformational is an understatement. I went from bringing in, let's just say, not enough to cover the basics. Yeah, I don't mind sharing that with you. I was bringing in not enough to cover the basics, which was quite stressful, as you can imagine. And then I did this mindset shift work. And I went from not enough to cover the basics to bringing in 1 month more than I generated in my first full year of business. Now that's massive. What a great thing to be able to share that actually just by changing what's going on in here, I change my external surroundings. On top of all those amazing things, I've been working with some amazing people this year. This has definitely been the year when I have embraced asking for help. Those of you who have heard me speak about imposter syndrome, you'll know that that's one of my suggestions for you to help dealing with imposter syndrome. Well, I embodied that this year and I asked for help. I continue to work closely with my business coach and all the wonderful work that she does in terms of masterminding, accountability, activators. That's been amazing. And then on top of that, I got myself a Profit First coach, part of the New Money Mindset. And I worked with a fantastic lady who helped me just get my head around how to do my business finances. Because I'm a coach, I'm not a bookkeeper, I'm not an accountant, and I was trying to do it all on my own. And then I asked for help, and it's been transformational. The other thing I also got help on is the tech side of things. As you have heard me mention previously, I'm in the process of upgrading the Burn Bright program, which is something I'll come on to in a moment. But to do that, my tech needed upgrading, my website needed upgrading, I needed an online learning platform, I needed to have an automated email system. I don't know anything about that stuff. But again, I'm working with a fantastic person who is guiding me along that journey, and I have to say I'm having the best time ever. And what's more, my husband's on that journey with me, so we are learning together and growing the business. So that's been really, really cool this year. What else to say to you? Well, the other thing that I would class as a high is I've run 2 successful courses this year. One for Nottinghamshire Law Society. We ran their first mentor training program back in November, December last year, and then successfully led a 6-month mentoring program for the junior lawyers in Nottinghamshire. And the feedback we received on that was just so, well, it was just so humbling and heartwarming to see that this program, the volunteer mentors that we're supporting, are making a difference to the junior lawyers in Nottinghamshire. And then alongside that, I ran the Burn Bright activation program for Bournemouth Law Society, a group of lawyers ranging from trainees right up to partners and general counsel. They all went through the Burn Bright activation program and created some fantastic shifts on their Burn Bright journey in their legal career. In addition to all of that, I've been having lots of fun this year in my role as the Regional Vice President of East Midlands for the Professional Speaking Association. I've been working alongside Lisa Newport, being her right-hand person, and we've been arranging events each month. And what's been really interesting about that is we've actually experienced the transition of going from online back into the in-person room, and that's just been phenomenal. We've had some amazing speakers this year, and I've been learning so much just listening to their tools, techniques, insights. It's a fantastic community to be a part of, so that definitely counts as one of my highs this year. And then the final thing to say is one of the biggest highs this year is that I'm upgrading the Burn Bright program. Now, the Burn Bright program was something I created right at the very start of my business. And it's gone through some slight modifications and variations over the last 3 years or so, but generally it's been in the same format. And so to have made the decision this year that it's time to upgrade it, it's time to up-level it, that's a biggie, because it would have been so easy to stay in my comfort zone and keep doing what I've always done. But I've got big plans for the business. I am absolutely on that mission to make Burn Bright the norm in the legal profession. And so the Burn Bright program needed an upgrade. And that's what we've been working on. But more about that later this week. So there you go. That is just a bit of an insight into all of the amazing things that have happened this year. And I'd like to just say once again, thank you so much to everybody who has supported me in making all these wonderful things happen. I could not have done it without you. Yes, I might be the only person in my business at the moment, apart from my husband who's busy working alongside me. But without this rock star team of support, which is all of you, I couldn't be where I am today. So thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in and listening today. And remember, it's time to burn bright, not out. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.